your latest news update from Western Mass News.
Good morning, I'm Amanda Callahan. Here's your latest news update from Western Mass News. A Chicopee man was arrested on several drug charges. Last month, officers conducted a traffic stop on a driver with a suspended license and suspended registration. That driver, 33-year-old Stephen Rosado. During the search, officers found 3 large plastic bags of marijuana, a black AR-15 BB gun, along with a knife and scale inside his car. Rosado is now facing multiple driving and drug-related charges. New developments in the crash that killed a couple in East Hampton last summer. The driver of that crash on Route 10 is now facing 2 charges of negligent vehicular homicide. 64-year-old Stuart Larkin is also being charged with speeding. 81-year-old Edward Hanlon and 60-year-old Alana Murray were hit and killed on Northampton Road right near the Burger King around 7:30 p.m. on August 2nd. Police say the East Hampton residents were attempting to cross Route 10 when Larkin struck them. He is due in court on April 3rd. A hit-and-run crash into an apartment building in Northampton last week has left 4 people without a place to live. Danielle Brita and Jake Thayer were home in their apartment on Hampton Ave Friday night when a car came crashing through the living room wall, leaving behind thousands of dollars in damages. Luckily, nobody was hurt. Her roommates have now set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for temporary housing.
Well, happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm First Alert meteorologist Liam Murphy. It is a bit breezy and chilly as we head out the door this morning, and we'll see a little bit of some cloud cover as well as some sunshine trying to peek through the overcast as we head through the day. As we push further into the afternoon, we'll see temperatures topping off anywhere between 41 to about 43 degrees. And then even further into the evening, we'll start to see the cloud cover break up, especially here in the valley. It looks like we'll hang on to the cloud cover as we look over towards Berkshire County and the Worcester Hills. Looking through the evening hours, we'll also look to clear out nicely with temperatures dropping down into the 30s. And then as we're heading out the door tomorrow morning, we'll see a blend of sun and clouds, and then we'll start to see temperatures climbing out of the 30s and going into about the 40-degree mark once again. We do have a quiet weather week on tap for this week. We are just dealing with a bit of some breezy conditions, so the mornings will be chilly with those wind chills. And then we are watching the chance for some flurries coming in a snow shower Friday night and into Saturday morning. Don't forget, we do spring the clocks forward on Saturday night, and then most of next week is looking mainly dry. Just a chance for some snow showers Monday night and into Tuesday, with temperatures dropping down into the upper 30s and to near 40 degrees.
Stay with Western Mass News on air, online, and on our app throughout the day for breaking news, weather, and exclusive content.